So this is the making of the Wheal Jane music video, which is Wille and the Bandits' latest single. So it's a little behind the scenes look at everything from planning, recceing, shooting the whole thing, all the way through to editing it. So I'm Anthony, or Mr. B, or B for short. I've been making music videos for a long time with Wille. We did a series together called Fins and Strings. We've just come off the back of finishing the Trouble Round the Bend music video, all shot in a river. And this is some of the other sorts of stuff that I film. So just a little bit of background info. When we started this, the planning, I think we ended up having about two and a half weeks. The song is about Wheal Jane tin mine, so obviously we have a theme. The initial idea was to shoot around a tin mine, you know, the classic kind of chimneys and abandoned tin mines, but that is quite tricky because a lot of that land is owned by National Trust or various other places. And once I started listening to the song, I started to realise that it was a lot more important to be underground, and it was a lot more about that kind of oppressive atmosphere of being in a mine than it was the sort of quaint Cornish heritage and all the kind of nice kind of scenery around the outside of a tin mine. So we were racking our brains for a location, and then Willie thought of somewhere where he's actually had an amazing gig before. He's got another gig coming up there in March, and that's Carnglaze Caverns. And they're really, really into music. Tony from Carnglaze, really supportive with music. And so we did a little recce.
We're off to Carnglaze Caverns to have a little look at the caves.
Song is about tin mine, Wheal Jane.
Yeah, it's actually a mine in Cornwall, Wheal Jane. It was quite a dangerous mine. And it's basically the perspective of someone working down at the tin mine and their sort of, you know, dreams, not being able to sort of live the dream they have in their head. It's quite an oppressive song. Quite heavy, dark sort of vibe.
Looking Christmassy, mate.
Yeah. I'm not sure, like, there's two caverns, there's an upper cavern and a lower cavern, so I think we're going to have to find which one we can film in.
Is it a Christmas song?
It's not a Christmas song. It's about as far away from a Christmas song as you possibly could get.
Are you getting the oppressive tin mine vibe?
I'm not getting the oppressive tin mine vibe.
What are you thinking?
Maybe we need to find yeah, maybe we need to find a little bit of a dark corner of the cave. Just every time you come in, it's the size, man. It's such a huge cave, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just like...
We're being back after last time you were here, it was 400, 500 people in here.
Yeah, it was packed, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I love this place, man.
It's amazing, it's brand new, isn't it?
Set up there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
That's perfect, yeah.
Obviously it is a little tricky.
It's just like all the texture of the rock and everything.
It's the texture, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's the real deal as well. You know, it was a slate mine, and Tony was saying it was they got tin shafts here as well that go, you know, even further down.
This is quite big actually, isn't it? So this is like behind the stage, but there's actually room to possibly do some moving shots. So like maybe if I'm moving backwards and then walking through, you know, there's space to follow me then.
Well, Jane, gonna live like a steel.
Yeah, and some low angles, that's where you really get that roof in. Like you just imagine this all lit with lanterns and. So this is another little pretty cool area, isn't it?
Yeah, this is awesome. Look at this, man.
But you could have it maybe, drums right at the back and then like sat on the side, but it definitely has that kind of like slightly tunnel-y sort of feel. So let's have a look. This is the last spot.
Yeah. I don't think the bar was here when it was in mine though.
It's perfect in that it's all flat. You can set the band up however much you want. You've got all that space. Well. Got the cave texture. It's just whether it's almost too perfect. All of it's going to be so much quicker than being in a river.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm waiting for rain squalls, so lamps and stuff as well, won't we potentially?
Yeah, like lanterns,
Battery lanterns. See, like on the table.
Oh, okay. So we're thinking miner's lantern, perfect. I think he said we got 15 of those. So we need to kind of see if we can light everything with those, whether we need to bring a few more. I mean, obviously I'll bring extra lights, but we want it quite dark, I think, don't we?
Yeah, it's got to be dark.
Happy days, man.
Nice seeing the light again, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just like, wow. There's a line in that song that says, wondering where the light goes.
That looks better than I think we actually could remember it.
I think it's great. And also, we haven't got, like you said, the rain risk being inside.
Is it going to be all too much just in that?
That's what I was sort of thinking.
Old school radio.
I love an old school radio.
So, do we want to be underground like now?
Do you want to...
Yeah, you do. You know, you're talking about being underground at this point, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm talking. The only shot I could sort of like I saw when I wrote the song, but is that classic sort of like comes across the coast and to the mine, the chimney.
Yeah. That opening shot.
And then like, they used to be somehow then get down into the mine.
Yeah, like if we could get a shot that comes down, and then I could almost like gimbal from the ceiling down, so and then have like a clever cut. Yeah. If there's access, even just like you say, a shaft, we don't need to get into it, but if we can get like
drop at the
get a drone coming down towards it.
I could speak to Tony about that if there's any entrance. We don't need to go in it. We could drop a camera down.
Yeah. So the next day, Willie spoke to Tony from Canglaise Caverns to find out if there's anywhere we could shoot that intro that we had the idea for. Tony said that there were some entrances into the mines above the caves. So 2 days later, we headed back to Canglaise, took the camera equipment, and went to see if we could shoot that intro.
Best one is in there.
This is an audio waiver that he's signing right now.
Look how deep the water is in there. It's crazy. Have you ever seen Stephen King, The Thing? What are you thinking, B?
That one's a bit small. I'm going to get off this precarious bit here where I'm about to slide to my death. Do you know what we should do? What? We should bring a Hammond organ down here. It's pretty cool. Do we try and get a drone shot that sort of maybe take off here and just go to the edge of the trees and just sort of fly down towards it? So this is the other one. This is the easy access one. The only trouble is we can't really do a drone shot down to it. So we're going to try and do both and see which one works best, I think, basically.
What are you doing here, B?
This is our intro transition into the darkness, basically. We're going to do a test on this one. We're thinking we're probably going to go with the shaft thing up at the top. I think it's called a shaft.
Shaft, you like a shaft?
I like a shaft. I'll do a quick one with the gimbal on its own, so that kind of like point of view going into the blackness, and then we'll do one sort of following Willie going into it. Not 100% yet. We're going to see what happens in the edit.
Yeah, well, if you get stuck, terrain is quite uneven, and obviously let's see that, like some of it's quite underwater. Oh, that's great,
that's
mate.
Pretty cool.
That looks really cool, bro.
Right, should we get to the next location, you reckon?
Yeah, let's do it.
My gut feeling is maybe we don't use you in this bit.
I think so. I think it's like, I'm always imagining it like we're playing in the cave and you're coming outside and then coming inside to watch us play one song and then disappearing.
Yeah.
Like that sort of thing.
Going right up into the deepest, darkest woods. Pretty raw Cornwall up here. It's all getting a bit Blair Witch. We've been past the same river 7 times. That would be perfect. Perfect place to put stuff, but we need it all down there, so easy. Maybe we should have just typed in a prompt. We've got some AI. Just about to do the gimbal shot on the second shaft area. So Willie's just clearing the way a little bit, getting rid of some of that foliage.
Right. Do you want me to start here, sort of thing? It's actually, you can sort of have to stand up on it.
Oh shit!
That's the one I went down.
This is the route that we've got to walk. 3, 2, 1, go.
get the drone set up. Going to do some technical flying through the trees.
Oh yeah, how are you gonna do that through the trees?
I'm going to probably hit it into the trees.
Oh no!
Hopefully not.
Just started to rain, mate.
Yay! Of course it has.
Over takeoff.
That doesn't sound good. So I can't quite manoeuvre through those trees from this angle. I just can't get the perspective of how far away from the trees I am. Pretty sketchy flying in between these trees.
Yeah, I saw you hit a tree. Hey!
Okay, so we've done everything we can. There hasn't been a whole lot of space to manoeuvre, and there is one thing that we might need to get rid of, like clone out in the edit. Fingers crossed. That's it, and we can concentrate on the rest of it on Friday. So yeah. Gonna go and do a quick light test now and just make sure the lanterns are working as we want them. We've just done a quick test, kind of like this.
Wheal Jane.
So we can do it on really minimal lighting. But yeah, we're gonna have a pretty big epic shot now. I think we've confirmed on it.
There's a section in the song where it goes into a real kind of rock out bit, big lap steel solo. And we wanted a much bigger kind of look for that. So we realised that might be a place we could utilise the main stage in Carnglaze. And Martin, who does so much lighting all around Cornwall and lots of festivals, and did the lighting for Willie's last gig at Carnglaze, offered to help us kind of like get what we wanted on the stage. I had this idea of kind of big power spots, and then started to realise that could look like light shafts, like light breaking through the cavern, and you get those sort of spots of light that come down. So a couple of days before, I mocked up a little kind of AI idea of what it could look like, just to kind of get almost like a mood board, and we sent that and a few different images, so these images, over to Martin just to give him an idea, and then it was time to prep for the actual shoot.
Yeah, I think we're getting there.
Few things tomorrow for the shoot. We got to start at 6 in the morning, so just making sure all the right guitars, all the right leads, digging out some vintage stuff that would be really cool in the shoot. Super excited about it. It's going to be amazing.
It's going to be an early start, 7 a.m. We need to be out of there by 3 p.m. at the very latest. That's tricky sometimes with musicians because they love a chat. But I'm just getting all the camera gear ready. So got 2 Sony cameras. This is the real see in the dark one. Gonna set up the gimbal. Gimbal calibration complete. And there we go. Already, that's pretty much going to be the crux of what I'm going to be using. It's about 7ish. I think it's a little bit later, but
I was late.
yeah, Willie was late. That's it. No one's pointing any fingers. I'm feeling pretty rough, but nothing paracetamol can't handle. Winter Wonderland. But behind the scenes. Yeah. Do you want to hear the brutal schedule? I can run it through.
Yeah, go on.
7:30 a.m, 8 a.m, band arrive, load in, start setting up instruments. What are you doing?
Yeah. Come on, you're already behind schedule. I love an itinerary.
We have got a couple of 3-minute breaks and a 2-minute lunch. So we're all good.
Alright, mate.
For playback, we've got this giant speaker here. We've got this speaker here, slightly different.
This is unbelievable, isn't it? There can't be many venues like this in the UK. Like in Europe, I think there's got to be many venues as unique as this.
And we're gonna bypass all this and do a little bit behind the stage. So we'll get a few lanterns across here, and then Willie's gonna be walking through here, and we're gonna try and do the intro shot, picking up the lap steel.
Mate, you can talk to me how you want, buddy. You're the director, mate. You were very polite for someone in film. 2 rounds of the riff, yeah? 1 more round.
All I ever wanted was to see you. meters down.
Cool. That's
300
good.
metres down.
Willie doesn't know how deep we are.
300 metres down.
Not a minute. 300 meters down.
That looks great.
Does, doesn't it?
I walked in here and that's exactly what I saw.
I know, so I didn't see that at all. I was like, yeah, this would be great. I didn't think of that movie, but...
Go.
Same again, but wider, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you like getting a shot with your own lantern, or does that look weird?
We did try it, like, give it a
You're
go.
going through a smaller part of the cave.
The only thing is, it's like trying to not look like you're a miner.
Yeah.
Looks a bit like Oliver.
But yeah, it does.
The right side.
No, the other side, definitely.
Empty loads. Byron Brown. 300 meters down.
There's something cool about that, though. Like,
It's another season and nothing shows. I can't die this beat. Yeah, I know.
I was worried about your camera there.
No,
I was about to go, no.
I wasn't quite sure where it was. But we try it, we set it up with loads of lanterns, we try a test shot, nicely lit, and then we try a test shot with everything gone apart from the lanterns and maybe the back.
300 meters down.
So you start with Harry and then...
Yeah, so... Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Sorry.
It couldn't be more out of tune.
I think what we'll do is we'll go from the first chorus
Yeah.
till the rock out.
Yeah.
So you sing all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are Queen basically.
Just look moody, right?
Yeah.
Welcome to your lights delivery, mate. Yeah, we've got some lights. Yeah, where do you want them, mate? Put them on the stage, I'll do the rest. It's alright. I thought drum stuff was heavy. It's ridiculous.
Jesus Christ, that thing.
You trying to implement the bass there? Oh, great fun.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Aye, aye, boss.
Oh, mind the tripod.
And I'm off.
Mine here. I'll sharpen them up. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Cut it.
Thank you.
Cheers, buddy.
Thank you. Sorry.
Can we get him onto the riser?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we'll give it a try. Yeah, so we were on the final shot. We've just got the stage stuff to do. It's at the moment the haze has gone mental and it's completely covered everything, but it kind of looks cool. Just run through a bit of it now, just see how it looks. Yeah, go. Final bit. We're nearly there. This is looking crazy. If I had time, I would definitely try a gimbal. So basically, we've got an hour, yeah?
And everyone's got to do an individual
Yeah.
and the bands.
Yeah.
So
It's going to be tight, do you think? Just try this a minute.
what it looks like on that.
Fuck, it does look pretty cool.
He's doing a bit of a recording, a gimbal shot. Look at that lovely light coming through the cave. This does look sexy. Just let us know, B, when you want me to go, mate.
It gets in the way because the lighting's so good, but just... Yeah, we're good. It's drum time. try not to stomp too hard. And that's a wrap! Yes! Let's get out of here! What up, mate?
That, mate. That was great.
Legend.
Well done, man.
Smashed it. Woo!
It's a lot.
Hey. Legend. Thanks, Martin. Absolutely nailed it. Well done, boys. Going a bit intrusive again.
And you!
Yeah, no. Legend. Nailed it. Absolutely pushing down. Better in there.
Done.
Yeah, better in the caves than out here.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Yeah.
that. Much appreciated.
Happy?
Yeah, oh mate, it's static, really.
Yeah.
We crammed a lot into that.
That was, I mean, a productive shooting ever. And the lighting was just great as well. Mike did a great job of the lighting. Like, we literally had a cup of tea. We didn't eat. This is the first pretty much bit of food we've had.
That's it. All done. Nailed it, hopefully. Wait, see if it's all in focus. So that's it. Next up, I'll see you in the editing room.
Yo!
Okay, so we're now in the edit for Wheal Jane. Basically, for the last sort of day or so, I've been syncing up about 60, 70 shots or something, all to the music. So these are all the different layers and all the different clips. We've got 37 layers. There's actually more shots than that because there's some that are only for like the first half of the track or the second half of the track. So the first bit was obviously the intro. We used a stock clip of Wheal coats. We had to use a bit of creative license because we can't film at Wheal Jane. There's a really beautiful sort of scenic shot with the drone, and then it takes you all the way into the cave and then picking up the guitar, the lap steel, and that first riff. So that worked out exactly how I had that vision for it. So in that intro we had the drone shot that was going in towards the cave entrance, and one of the problems we had was actually there was a little post box there and we couldn't move it for the shoot, so we knew we had to kind of get rid of that in the edit, in the post, with some effects. We tried lots of different ways, and the first couple of options, patch replacing and a few other kind of effects, weren't really working, but eventually we managed to clone it out and it worked really well in the end. Yeah, so there we go, you can see the post box, and that's it off, on, off. So if you see it playing there, you can see it moving in, and with it off, all gone. I mean, there's a slight, if you really know what to look for, you can kind of see where the clone is, but nobody's mentioned it. I don't think anybody has noticed at all, and it obviously looks so much better. Would have been really distracting having a post box right there as you're coming into this kind of abandoned mine. So we get to the first verse, which is where we were kind of behind the stage and we found that area that we wanted to make look a little bit like walking through a tunnel, but we did two different options. One where we used a lantern, or two lanterns actually, to light up his face and he's just walking along and singing, and then the other option was with him actually holding the lantern. We were a little bit worried that it would be a little bit tacky, but once we shot it, it actually looked a lot better than I thought, and Harry was quite keen on the lantern, I think.
Well, I originally was with you. I thought, oh, nah. I thought it'd look a bit weird me holding the thing, but I think the light's so good in this.
What's your gut feeling?
My gut feeling
lantern or not lantern? What do you reckon, people?
My gut feeling is lantern, actually.
Is it? Yeah.
I didn't think it would be. I thought, oh, it might be a bit too cheesy on it, but it doesn't look cheesy at all.
No.
So yeah, be interested to see if you think we made the right decision on whatever option we chose. So yeah. So the main stage has a lighting rig for all the gigs and a disco ball, and it's obviously there permanently for all the gigs that they have in there. And that came into shot on the wide shot, and really distracted from the sort of being in a cave in a mine, and brought you into reality. So I knew we'd have to clone that out. And thankfully the cloning software worked absolutely incredibly, especially because I think it was mostly because it was all kind of cave texture, so it was easier for it to kind of just replicate that. But it worked out great, and I don't think anyone would actually have known or noticed. So yeah, this is how it looked before, this is how it looked after.
So here we go, this is the shot, this is how it looked before. You can see the disco ball and the lighting rig, and with the clone, that disappears, and this is a great job of sort of filling in and creating an entire cave without a lighting rig. So yeah, it worked out perfectly.
I've not even noticed that. Never know.
So the other really important part of editing is the color grade. I mean, that's really where the whole thing's brought to life. So obviously when we're in the kind of mine area with the lanterns, everything's very red. And then we go to this really kind of blue shafts of light shot on the main stage. So like, I really like how that contrasts, but yeah, it'd be interesting to see if you like the colors, if you think the color grade worked. What do you think? So just need to get Willie in, have a watch, make a couple of editing decisions, and yeah, it'd be interesting to see what his reaction is to the first cut, and yeah, hopefully we're nearly there. Yeah. So we are about to watch the first. Well, Willie's about. I've seen it bloody hundreds of times. What's it called? Wheal Jane.
Oh, excited!
I feel like I should
absolutely buzzing for this.
Yeah. So hopefully it looks all right. Yeah. You ready?
Yeah, man.
Cool.
Cave looks so perfect. It's like, yeah. Oh, this is great as well. Nice.
What do you think? Initial
really
thoughts?
Good, mate.
Yeah?
Really good.
Happy?
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. Yeah, just the shots look brilliant, mate. Like, I did look so good.
You're not saying it just because the camera's up.
No.
But you're happy overall?
Oh, mate, it's static, mate. It's brilliant.
The video's out. Came out last Friday. How's it gone down? How's the film gone down?
It's gone down really well, mate. Like, really, really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely exceeded my... I was going to say exceeded my expectations. I knew it was really strong. Like, you know, like, well, I think we both knew it was a strong and the amount of work we put into it. But you always sort of have that lingering doubt, didn't you? They got Video of the Week on Photo Groupie, which is quite good.
Nice.
Quite a few rock channels have been sharing it, and just the response from the fans and everyone. But also, I think it's important to not be like swayed by the vanity metrics of social media. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because a lot of it is how much money you pump into something like that, you know. And what you're looking at really is how fans of our music and the people who love what we do react to it. They're what's important, you know. And also like the fact that a lot of new people have come in, shared it, and it's really good. I'm really proud of it, mate. And that's the other main thing is, you know, you've got to be really proud of what you've done, what you've achieved, and I'm both videos we've done, I've just been to set the bar so high, you know? It's
right.
just like
Got another one to do.
yeah.
Alright, so on that, last question, I reckon. Which music video do you like most?
Oh, don't do
Trouble
it.
Around the Bend, River, or Wheal Jane in a Mine?
It couldn't be. I was thinking this. You couldn't be more different. Oh, I don't know. I really can't answer that. I'm gonna go with Wheal Jane, I think.
Nice.
When we went into the cave, I was totally going off you. You kept saying, this will be great with the lantern, and I'm there going, yeah. Like I wasn't 100% convinced. Do you remember we were on the back and we done the first shots of the light?
Yeah.
I was like,
I showed you on the
you
back
showed
of the
me on
camera.
the back, and I was like, that's it. That's the shot. That's what you've had in your head the whole time.
First two music videos been fun, been really different, really interesting. In the middle of a river, taking off that stuff, and then down a mine. So yeah, next one coming soon.
Yeah.
And also let us know if you like this making of, which bits you like, which bits you don't, and just
you know, do you want to hear us rambling on about all this stuff or not? Just let us know so we know what to do.
Yeah.
I think overall we're both pretty chuffed how that came out, and we really
chuffed, mate, yeah.
It's like a bit of a whirlwind 2.5 weeks, but yeah, came out well, I think. And
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Like, absolutely ecstatic, really.
yeah,
Yeah, man.
yeah, sign off, yeah.
Yeah. Cheers, guys. Thanks for watching and supporting. And yeah, we'll see you soon.
Are you playing Wheal Jane
At the gig.
for your gig?
Yeah.
In March.
Be first track.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
amazing.
gonna be the track. It's gonna be set opener.
And you are playing.
with that all that
So
suspense.
you bring. So for what? By the time you're playing that, are you? When are you bringing this whole new album into the into
March.
your set?
March.
So- okay.
Yeah. So the album 27th of Feb comes out, and then the whole tour's playing that record, and Wheal Jane's is the first opening track because it's got all that suspense at the beginning. You
yeah,
can build that all up and then just come in with that huge riff. You know?
Amazing, yeah.
Yeah, drop C.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be sick.
Filthy. Yeah, sound great in here.
Yeah. Oh, it'd be amazing. You could play the music video while you're playing it behind you while for the gig.
That'd be great.
Think upon it.